Hey guys, Malakith here. This video is going to be about recruitment for two separate things. One will be for Napoleonic Wars and one will be for Planetside 2. So we'll start off with Napoleonic Wars. The 77Y have now opened up recruitment again. It's not likely to stay open for long given the volume of people that have been showing interest, so if you are interested in joining, I would recommend you do it quickly. I'll be putting the link to the website that you need to go to fill in an application form overlaid on the image that you can see. There will also be an annotation link, if you have annotations turned on, to the how to apply to the 77Y if you need assistance in filling in this form. Now, some key things to note: you must be over the age of 14. The other key point is that we are a European clan and we play at European times. Specifically, everything occurs at 7 o'clock UK time. That is the starting time. They usually take an hour to 2 hours, and you are normally required to be on half an hour before that time. So this normally rules out the vast majority of people from America, as you are usually at work or school during this time. And if you're on summer holidays, then we still won't accept you, because as soon as you go back to school you're just going to disappear off the face of the planet. But that's not to say that we don't accept Americans if you happen to be able to play on European time zones because you've got work at nights, or you do obscure things that just let you be available at those times. Then we are happy to accept you. Specifically, you need to be available on Tuesdays, as that is the compulsory training. Anyone not able to attend that will not get promoted, even if they do manage to lie their way into the regiment, because that's when all promotions happen. So if you can't attend, don't think you can sneak in, because you just won't get anywhere. Next up we have our Planetside 2 outfit, which for people who aren't familiar with the terminology is a clan or regiment, much like Napoleonic Wars. Now for this we've gone with the name 77th VEF Expeditionary Force, or VEF for short. Now this is sort of a tie-in with the 77Y in that the vast majority of members will likely come from there, but it is not exclusive to them. Anyone can apply to join. They are two completely separate entities. If you join one, you don't have to join the other, so on and so forth. Also, because events don't take part at specific times, like in Napoleonic Wars, you do not have to be from the specific time zone and all those other stringent requirements we put in place for Napoleonic Wars, so it's a much wider recruitment base. However, that said, we would prefer it to be European time zone players, because that's when the majority of us will be on. So the details you need: this will be on the European servers once they get set up for the beta. We will be playing as the Vanu faction. That will upset some people, but we had to pick one of them. That's the one we've chosen. And to join, the only requirement you have to fulfill is to jump onto the TeamSpeak IP address, which will be displayed on the screen now, and jump into the Vanu Expeditionary Force channel. It's the public lobby at the top of their section of channels, which should be available to all. If you try and jump into the squad channels below without permissions, it'll tell you don't have sufficient permissions to do so, so make sure you're joining the public lobby. Once you've got in there, you pretty much just need to get in contact with myself or one of the other officers, and we will give you the relevant permissions once we've checked you can actually get into game and invited you to the outfit in game and all those other fun things, because unlike Napoleonic Wars, this actually has in-game support for guilds, so it's a lot easier to manage. Obviously Planetside is still in beta, not everyone has access, and all things are likely to change. Outfits may not even be fully implemented yet, so this is all a bit ahead of time, but it's just laying the groundwork in preparation so that people know what to do when the time comes, when they get in. So thanks for listening.